All right. Um, just took my last dose of antibiotics. I'm feeling much better. I'm still on. I got one more day of oral steroids with my asthma issues. So we're gonna take it easy, considering it's been about 2 weeks since I've done anything easy slash kind of a test run. Um, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. Are we gonna do intervals? Yes. I might go back to like an old circuit that I demoed before on this, where it's like the heel raises, the stiff leg deadlifts, split squats, double leg deadlift, and kind of work my way up the body, and we'll see how I react to that. So we're gonna. That's 12 pounds. I think that's adequate for what we'll need today. So what we're gonna start with is some single leg heel raises, right? Do some balancing. I'm probably not gonna do any cardio per se. I'm not gonna do any jump rope because I'm still kind of coughing intermittently. So that feels bad. Um, but yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I'm laughing because I've been eating like whatever I want. I've been just experimenting with increasing my calories, and I'm certainly heavier than I was, but I'm not any heavier for having been ill. So, but I'm probably going to keep going with the calorie increase until the end of the month, end of July, and then I will experiment with reducing calories to see what that does for me. I just have to remind myself that it's okay to feel lower energy slash weak if that ends up happening. So, um, we'll see how it goes. So we got some single leg deadlifts. We are again. So this is more of a hamstring bias for me. And after this, we'll head into some split squats. Um, I am kind of racing against time right now because I know when the steroids hit, I tend to get a little shaky and my heart rate tends to get a little elevated. So, but I think being in the 120s right now isn't unreasonable. All right, so that was that. All right, so I have a slightly productive cough, so it just doesn't feel awesome. Here we go. All right, after this, we'll do deadlifts and then follow it up with some goblet squats. and then probably some kettlebell swings, and that'll pretty much take care of the lower, kind of like our lower body. So when I used to, if I did this more consistently, but back in the past, right, I programmed the squats and deadlifts first because it was a lot more, it was a lot of single leg work. So it's kind of like you know, doing some more challenging things and then follow it up with something a little easier. You can kind of hear I'm out of breath already. And that's where, again, just kind of the virtue of still recovering is where I'm happy I chose 12 pounds. All right, we got goblets after this. Right, it's not particularly heavy, but that's fine. All right, we're just trying to get our body moving again after, you know, 2 weeks of relative inactivity. Okay, so between the talking and whatnot and doing this, it's kind of pushing me up into cardio. So this is, again, just, I'm glad I'm doing this at home rather than, you know, trying to load up a barbell right now. So I might do at least 2 more home workouts before I start heading to the gym. And then at the gym, I'm probably gonna restart what I was doing with my current cycle. Start off at like 12 reps and then work my way down to the 5 again. So it might be, you know, 6 workouts before I get up to, again, we'll see how I feel. All right, we're gonna go into some rows. All right, so but yeah, just gonna try and really take my time in getting back to my previous routine. So, and it might improve exponentially, you know, day by day, week by week, once I'm done with these medications, where it might take a month. And just deal with it. Okay. But let's see, we're not even 10 minutes in, and my heart rate's in the 130s. I might be getting through the warm-up period here. Let's see what's got this. I got some overhead pressing. I want to try and get some rotational work in, so we might do some of that. I just saw the sandbag out of the corner of my eye. Might do some stuff there. So, we'll see. Okay. Might do some bench press. Might do some like crunches. Thinking about doing a standing march. So I might just do a offset march first. All right. So here we go. Right. So working on a little bit of balance. General core stability. What do you think today? We'll shoot for about 15 minutes. Well, my heart rate's down to 115, so that's encouraging. We'll do one sandbag march / pickup. Alright, so here's the pickup. And then we march. All right, let's see here. Let's do, we'll knock out bench press, curl ups, and we'll see what else we have. We'll do curl ups first, I guess. Oh no, it's a new, I forgot to do something. Oh well. Alright. Wanted to do that kind of lateral swing. We'll do that in a second. Bench press, that's right. All right. Whew. So I'm gonna try both arms, picking it up, swinging up into a front rack, but going from facing this way to that way. But I think it's definitely this is probably like the correct way to do it, but we're gonna try it with both arms. Okay. I'm starting to sweat a little too much, so the ball flex handle is starting to get a little uncertain because it's smooth rather than rough like a normal kettlebell. Yeah, that's definitely strange. I mean, now just going into a kind of like an uppercut, not bad, but if we're going to the left, definitely better to have the weight in the left hand. So that'll be an uppercut to the right, and then the more natural motion in the right hand. And then I might try some two-armed swings. Alright, so this is what we're at again. And just from a balance perspective, this is a challenge. Let's see here. But yeah, so that got me up, my heart rate up into like the 140s. So I'm glad to be working out, I'm glad to be moving. But again, definitely glad that I'm doing this instead of barbell work. I think I'm probably going to start with squats. when I get back to the gym, and that might be the first thing I really like load up on. I feel like that's just generally been a good, that's probably been my most consistent lift for me. So we'll see how it kind of goes. All right, so this is all right. We're kind of. Like I said, jump is my most consistent lift. So if I feel good with squats, I'll probably feel good with my other lifts. I keep remembering stuff that I can do. So we got 8.5 minutes left. If I end up using the whole time today, great. If not, we're gonna do some windmills. And I think that's probably it, actually. I haven't thought of anything else to do in a second, so. At least with the kettlebell. So this is kind of the return to the road, progressive return, however you want to call it. Alright, so I think I'm good. Got a little sweat going. We'll see how my body reacts for the rest of the day, and we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Probably gonna try and get another workout in tomorrow. Maybe a little different, maybe a little more intense. I don't know yet, but if you did what I did today, great. If you did your own thing, great. If you're starting, looking for ideas, motivation, discipline, or a community to support you, that's what we're here to do. Help each other be a little better every day. So, good job today. Keep working hard. We'll see you next time.